Now to the homeless crisis in Sacramento County. The homeless population has nearly doubled in just 3 years. And we are learning more people, listen to this, are now homeless on any given night in Sacramento County than in San Francisco. ABC 10's Becca Habegger is live tonight with more. And Becca, it is a sad sign of the times.
It is indeed, Chris. You know, this federally required point-in-time count happens every 2 years, though with the pandemic, the last one was in 2019. Volunteers count and make contact with people living outside, living in tents like the ones here at Miller Regional Park, and folks living in shelters. You know, Chris, Sacramento County leaders say the increase is steep, but it is not surprising.
It says to me that the city and the county need to regroup and really focus in on a regional plan to end and prevent homelessness.
Bob Erlenbush is executive director of the Sacramento Regional Coalition to End Homelessness. He says while some strides have been made in homelessness solutions like projects Room Key and Home Key during the pandemic, more needs to be done and soon. And that's according to the people experiencing homelessness interviewed by the Point in Time Count volunteers.
Regardless of the population, be it veterans or transitional age youth or families or whatever, they all said the same thing. Almost half said we need affordable housing.
In the last study, volunteers counted some 5,500 people experiencing homelessness over the course of 2 nights. 3 years later, that count rose to nearly 9,300 people, a 67% increase.
Yes, we did surpass San Francisco.
San Francisco's 2022 count was some 7,700 people, a 3.5% decrease from their 2019 count, though San Francisco still leads in its per capita population, 89 per 10,000 people compared to Sacramento County's 59. In all of 2019, it was estimated that between 10 and 11,000 people experienced homelessness at some point in Sacramento County. In 2022, that number as much as doubled, with the estimate falling between 16,500 and 20,000 people throughout the year.
I think we're at a crisis level.
Diana Pagetto, executive director of the American River Parkway Foundation, says she hopes these numbers light a fire under city and county officials to move more quickly on plans to create shelters and affordable housing.
No one wants a shelter in their community, but at the same time, if we don't create shelters, then we're not going to solve the problem.
The study does point out the number of homeless veterans and unsheltered families has dropped since 2019. But it also found that people identifying as Black or African American are 3 to 4 times more likely to experience homelessness here in Sacramento County, and more than half of unsheltered adults say they have at least one disability. Chris?
My goodness, we know just yesterday the mayor of Sacramento announced plans for a 24/7 respite center for the homeless. We have more information on that on our website. Becca, we thank you for the live update.